Hi everyone, so today I'm going to do a special video again on relating to dating because I feel like I'm really good with dating advice. I do have many friends that come up to me for dating advice, so I feel like I want to help out and find people love. Yes, because love makes the world go round. I know I'm cheesy, but whatever. So let's go on with what I want to talk about. It's about online dating. People have this stigma that online dating is terrible because all you see in the media is horror stories about online dating, like horror stories, like you see on MTV, catfishing, or like, oh, this girl met up with a guy and she got killed, or something about rape, or just something stupid, like something crazy, right? But I want to change people's minds about online dating, because online dating is not a bad thing, because the thing is, modern technology, the way it is now, is different. Like, I know couples, like people on YouTube, they met online, so they started dating, like Hello Kitten and the guy from Smosh. They met online, so everyone, it's considered normal to meet someone online as compared to in real life, because in real life, you're not having a label on your forehead that says, I'm available, I'm single, I'm complicated, I'm whatever, I'm looking for a boyfriend, I'm looking for a long term, I'm looking for a short term, just looking for a lay. Like, it's so much harder to date someone in person than someone online, because online it says, I want this, and I want this. But for some people online, they do it wrong, because I know they're just looking to get laid. Like, a lot of guys, they just kind of go in there like, oh, I know this website, you get a whole bunch of girls laid, a whole bunch of girls. Like, no, some people actually are online looking for love. So for all those trolls around online on those dating websites, just go somewhere else, because honestly, you're filling up space where people actually meant to, like, you know, fall in love. So I wrote down a list of things that you need to put on your online dating profile, and also things you should do when you actually want to meet someone in person. So let me just give you my background a little bit on my experience so you guys can see that I actually know what I'm talking about. So first thing, I'm on my third boyfriend right now. My first boyfriend I met online. Second boyfriend was through school, and third boyfriend, who I have now, which is Sean, I met him online. So as you guys can see, online is my thing. The website I use is Plenty of Fish. I first heard of Plenty of Fish, funnily, back in first year. I heard of Plenty of Fish when I was watching The Bachelor. I don't remember what season it was, but it was The Bachelor, and it was a commercial for Plenty of Fish. I'm like, oh, okay, sure, I'll sign up, whatever, because, you know, I was in first year and I was desperate for a boyfriend, because, you know, like I said before, I was so, like, in high school, I'm like, I want a boyfriend, I want a boyfriend, I want a boyfriend. So I'm like, I'm gonna go online for a boyfriend, so we'll see what happens. And I found my first boyfriend. Well, actually, he found me, but, you know, I'll explain later. Yeah, so that, and also I dated and talked to a few guys online, so I kind of have an idea of, like, what to do and what not to do. And also I have some friends who were doing stuff online, so I helped them out, and they're, like, happily married or happily together, or, you know, they're in love. In love. Okay, so I have a list of things, so don't mind me if I'm reading things off a list. But first off, for your online dating profile, doesn't matter what site you use. I use Plenty of Fish. I know Plenty of Fish has a bad rep. I know Plenty of Fish has a bad rep for people, like, you know, just fooling around and stuff, but don't ignore those trolls, because there are those good fishes. Like, they have the beautiful fishes and whatever. So anyways, with Plenty of Fish, this is just from off my own experience, because I can only go off my experience. I can't talk about something that I don't even know about. Make sure you have a good picture. A good picture is so important, especially when you go on a guy or girl's profile. Sometimes you need to get a picture of just yourself. Don't put yourself in another group of friends, or, like, you know, in your, like, you can also put a picture of you, like, skydiving or just doing something that's, like, crazy, but it has to be you, because this whole profile is you, not you and your friends. The person wants to know you. They'll know your friends later on, because the thing is, when a guy or a girl puts a picture with a group of their friends, like, when a person looks at your profile, like, oh, which one's you? Oh, your friend's hot. I'm gonna talk to you because your friend's hot. Right? Like, you want them to focus on you and not your friends, because the thing is, if they see your friends, some guys will try to talk to you just so they can go to your friend, because, you know, some guys think like that. So just don't do it. Just don't do it. Just put it by yourself. So you need a good picture, just of your face, whatever. Make sure it's a real you and not a fake you, and also keep it as most updated as possible, like the most recent photo, like within the year or within the last 6 months, because you don't want an old photo, because when a person meets you in person, be like, you don't look like your photo. Like, what's going on there? Okay, so make sure you do that. And also, if you want to do a full body shot, because some people will judge you on your appearance, so it's your personal opinion if you want to put your full body shot. I believe I did put my full body shot, because I know some options on online dating profiles, it says how built are you, so are you slim build, average, above average, overweight, something like athletic fit. People want to know because, you know, physical appearance is the first thing. As much as people want to deny it, physical appearance is what people judge you off. So make sure you look good, or you're not afraid, and just be confident, because if you're not confident, you need to be confident. Just try your best. If they're not, they compliment you, you'll feel confident, you're good to go. So 2, good introduction, like paragraph. Make sure you have a good blurb about yourself, because the thing is, it's kind of like a resume of online dating. You want to make sure you look good, because if you don't look good or like put effort into your profile, people think you don't really want love, or you're just looking for a lay, or you're just like there for fun. Like, don't ever, P.S., don't ever put, I'm only on here because my friends made me. What does that make it sound to you? It sounds like you don't want to be there just because your friends made you do it, so don't do it, right? So don't do that. Also, when you write that paragraph of describing yourself, just like who you are, where you went to school from, just whatever you want, right? Something that shows your personality. Personality is so important because they can only see a photo, but then your paragraph is your personality. So try to describe your personality, the type of person you are, what your favorite interests are, blah, 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 because the thing is, they might have the same interests as you, and they actually might want to contact you, right? So, also, when they message you, if they read or don't read your profile, if they message you and ask you, I remember some guys messaged me like, hey, what's your name? And I'm like thinking, my name's on my profile. Clearly you didn't read, you just looked at my photos. You're not worth my time of day, because I want you to put effort into actually reading my profile. And to test if they read your profile, 3, closing statement. At the bottom of my profile it says, P.S. If you read to the bottom of this profile, please let me know, because not a lot of guys read through your profile. They just look at your photo and then just message you, or they just look at certain something and they just message you. Make sure they put effort into reading your profile, and then that's how they have a conversation. Because if a guy's not going to read what you have to say, do you think he gives any, like, do you think he cares about you or about what you have to say? Then no. So no. Make sure he reads your profile, because if he asks questions in relation to things that are on your profile, that he's like, oh, so where do you go to school? Or where do you go to this? It's on my profile. Clearly you did not read it. Why are you wasting my time? Right? Careful with that. And 4, this is kind of like a guy and girl sort of thing. So what I used to do on Plenty of Fish is I would go through guys' profiles and favorite them if I liked like their profile, or if I liked their picture, whatever. And Plenty of Fish would also let them know if someone favorited them, or I think it was like a wink or a rose or something like that. I don't remember what it was, but the guy would know that I actually liked him. And the thing is, I would intentionally, like, because the thing is, the norm is for guys to approach girls, but girls will normally approach guys. So I would like send him a favorite, and then there's a list on Plenty of Fish that lets that guy know who favorited him. And if that guy knew that I favorited him, I was hoping those list of guys would message me. Only a few did, only a few didn't, but the ones that did, I did try to talk to them, but it didn't work out because I'm with Sean now. And yeah, that kind of ties with number 5. Some guys like it when girls approach them instead of themselves. So if you like a guy and you like their profile, why not, right? Like, it's online, like, you're breaking the rules anyways by doing online dating, so might as well break the rules and message them if you like them, right? Because sometimes guys get tired of chasing, like sometimes girls want to chase. Like, it depends on what it is, but online you can be the one to initiate if you feel comfortable. If you don't feel comfortable, it's fine, it's not for everyone, but that's that. So, meeting someone in person when you met them online. So before you meet someone, you want to make sure you feel comfortable with them first. So try to talk to them on that website first. Like, for example, I did Plenty of Fish. Try to talk to them online, and if you feel comfortable enough, move it to like Skype, like Skyping MSN, because you can easily block and delete them if you don't like them. If you feel comfortable, if you can, webcam with them, because you want to know what they actually look like, or give them their phone number, or just some kind of phone you can actually talk to and listen to their voice and kind of tell like the type of person that they are, because you just never know. I personally have to talk to that person until I feel comfortable enough to meet them. So I either talk to them on phone, or I talk to them like on Skype or whatever. Because with Sean, I talked to him for like a whole entire week on the phone every single night for like 3 or 4 hours per night, or I would Skype with him for like the whole entire week or whatever, and then I met him in person. You want to Skype with a person, just in case you want to know what they look like, because sometimes the pictures look different than in real life. So if they're scared to show their face on camera, or if they don't have a camera, that's a red flag. You should watch out for that, because it kind of shows like they're scared to meet you, or they're faking their photo or something like that, or they just don't feel comfortable. Make sure you feel comfortable before you meet them, because if you don't have the comfortable factor before you go in, then you're gonna be like a whole nervous wreck or whatever you go in. And also for safety precautions, you want to meet webcam or talk to them as much as you can, because when you meet them in person, it depends on the type of person you are. If you're okay with like talking to someone briefly just online, then just meeting up with them and just getting to know them right away, then go ahead and do it. But for me, for my comfortability and also my safety, and also my comfortableness level, I want to know them a bit before I meet them. So there's that. Also, when you want to meet them in a public place, like the mall or somewhere that's public where other people are surrounding you. So in case something does happen, someone's there to witness it and protect you. Hopefully they'll protect you, because, you know, hopefully there's nice people out there. Probably. But yeah, meet in a public place. It's so important, especially try to like a coffee shop, like a Tim Hortons or a Starbucks, somewhere that's public. So in case something does happen, you are protected, and also people can help you. And also when you're texting them, or if you're meeting them with in person or whatever, a conversation, kind of describe where you are, because depending on the public place, someone might wear the same outfit. You know, you never know, because, yeah, self-explanatory. Yeah, I think that's basically kind of what it is. So public place, only meet if you're comfortable, and share your phone number or Facebook or Skype if you're comfortable. It's your decision. And webcam if possible, because physical appearance does matter. Because the thing is, a photo and your physical appearance is different. People look different in photos. Sometimes from photo to real person is different, and also vice versa. Because I remember Sean saying, I looked good in my photos, but I looked better in person. Like for Sean, his photos were nice, but like he looked better in person. Like your photos don't do you justice. You need to update that. So make sure your photos on your online dating profile do you justice, because you are hot. You gotta work that, right? Okay, so there's that. And if this online dating, if the one person that you meet online doesn't work, there's plenty of fish in the sea, right? Plenty of fish. Plenty of Fish, by the way, is not sponsoring me for this video. I just went on their website. I just used their website, so that's why it's that. And if you do try to find my online dating profile, you can't, because I hid my profile. Because I have a boyfriend now. Love. So yeah, yeah, you can't find my profile online, by the way. If you even try, it's not happening because I hid it. But basically, yeah, that's all my things about online dating. If you have any other questions, specific questions about online dating, or what a guy's saying to you or whatever, feel free to private message me on YouTube. You can also email me on my jdomakeup.hotmail.ca email, or you can leave me a comment down below, and I'll help you answer your questions, because I know a lot of online dating, it's a scary thing, and I want to break the stigma that people have right now that online dating is sketch, and online dating is like something that you should be ashamed of. Don't be ashamed of it. It's modern technology now. It's considered normal. Like Match.com says 1 in 5 relationships are online, based on a study, but still like 1 in 5 relationships are online. I dare you, try to talk to someone, and once you start mentioning online dating, they'll start opening up, because the thing is, people are scared to mention that they met someone online. Like I told my mom that I met Sean online, and I was scared to tell her, but I told her anyways. And she's like, it's fine, because apparently one of her coworkers met his wife online, and he's happily now. He's happy. He's like in his 50s or in his 40s or whatever how old he is. And he's happy. It's considered normal, because it's so hard to meet someone in person now and trying to get to know them, and you find out later on that they're taken or whatever. It's just a waste of time, whereas online, it's like, I'm available and I'm looking and I want this, this, and this. Simple. It's like basically you're meant to be. So there you go. Hopefully this video helps you guys, and if not, I'm sorry. But leave me any questions down below. Just message me in either way. I got my YouTube, I got my Hotmail, and I got down in the comments down below. Just let me know, because honestly, I can help you out, and I'm really good at this because I've had experience. Yeah? Okay, so that's all I have to say. I'm really hyper right now. I don't know why. I'm probably hungry. I haven't eaten anything yet. I should probably eat. But yeah, I'll see you guys later. Bye.